So the question is, does Baker Mayfield need to get Odell Beckham his touches, force him the ball? Keyshawn Johnson, former Super Bowl winning wide receiver on ESPN's Get Up, had this to say about that topic.
No, he shouldn't force. He's never force-fed the ball to Odell. Continue to do exactly what he was doing last year. He only got better in the second half of the season. Let's stop this narrative that OBJ was the issue with Baker Mayfield's play on the field. How about the fact that there was no OTAs? How about the fact that there was no real training camp? Everything was truncated. And how about the fact that it was a new offense for, I think, the third time in Baker Mayfield's short career? This was like his fourth head coach. He had to learn the system, get comfortable to do the things that they wanted him to do. You don't force feed the football to a receiver like OBJ. He'll get his because he'll work the people to get open. He'll run the precise routes. Landry's opposite him. But for whatever reason, individuals in this world of the media would like to point the fingers at OBJ as the reason that Baker Mayfield had success last year by him not being on the field. I am a living witness of that because I played the damn position. I get tired of when people try to say that receivers are begging for the ball, they're doing this, they're disruptive, they're all of these sort of things, when it's not factually true. You're good, they're going to get you the football. If you're not good, they're not going to get you the football. They're going to throw the ball to the guys that are good.
Doug Lesmerises, taking notes, I see, huh?
I'm double checking the title of what Keyshawn's autobiography was.
Just get me the damn ball. Yeah.
So, like, the idea of, like, why do people say that receivers want the ball? It's like, I don't know, because they named their books that. So he kind of went off in a direction there that – so, listen, I do think the first year that Odell Beckham Jr. was a Brown, I do think Baker forced the ball to him. And I do think with the Freddie Kitchens offense, I do think they had trouble at times trying to figure out how to get Odell the ball effectively. And I do think that led to sometimes feeling like they were forcing him the ball. I think that wasn't as much of an issue last year. I actually think there were times last year when Odell was open and Baker didn't throw him the ball. And I think that is almost a bigger part of it. Kevin Stefanski, listen, he doesn't want his quarterback to turn the ball over. And sometimes I think with Odell, if you're really going to maximize him, you got to take a couple risks sometimes, right? That this guy's going to beat somebody down the field, and you got to try to squeeze one in because, you know, if you can get it there, you have a chance to change the game. So I do think there is a little push and pull with that. I agree with everything Keyshawn said about the reason that Baker got better in the second half had nothing to do with Odell. I do agree with that. But that doesn't mean that the forcing the ball issue, it could maybe still is something they just have to make sure they get it right. They can't force them the ball. I've said this a million times. In 2015, Ohio State had such talent. They forced the ball to Braxton Miller at times because they were trying to take advantage of a great athlete. And it wasn't natural. It wasn't smooth. It didn't work. It hurt the offensive flow. It hurt that team. And they didn't win a national championship. So they have to avoid it, right? They can't do it.